Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Can I tell you something? I'm Laura Kerr and I am a coach, I am a mom, I am a partner, I am a sister, I am a friend, and I am abundant. I am specifically a manifestation coach, and so what I like to do is empower women to understand their own power and then harness that power. So, today I want to tell you something. Can I? I want to talk a bit about knowing and learning versus doing. Okay? So, knowing and learning is something that a lot of us are from a young age are conditioned to do. You know, in school, I even think back to studying for tests. I was essentially memorizing the material so I could regurgitate it, often the way my teacher would perceive it as correct. I actually have vivid memories of putting up my hand in school, responding with what I thought was a creative, insightful idea, and being told, no, that's not what they were looking for. When I reflect and I look back, I was knowing and then doing and being the information in those moments versus what I was being taught to do in elementary school and high school was to learn and regurgitate, word for word. I mean, in university, there were opportunities where I got to be more of a critical thinker and apply my knowledge to studies, etc. But as I got older and I was searching for my life's purpose, essentially, and what it was I was supposed to do next, I did a lot of learning. So I started to know a lot of things. And as I was learning and going through all of these self-discovery books and learnings and workshops and practices, it wasn't until someone said, there's a big difference between knowing and doing, where I truly understood what the missing piece was for me. So I feel like I spent a long time trying to understand my passion and my purpose. And really, I just love learning, loved knowing things. But as I was on this journey, it became clear to me that with the trajectory that I was on, I was never going to know enough. And the reason I wasn't going to know enough was there's just some things you cannot know at your core unless you're doing them. And even the idea of knowing some of the things that I thought I knew was a bit off because they were also things you couldn't know without doing. And so it was and is still an opportunity for me when I read something, when I hear something, or when a teacher expresses something. I don't truly know what this is or know the concept until I begin to do it. And this happens through application. This happens through meditation and visualization, and then taking the steps forward to truly embody what it is that I've learned. So let me give you an example. I think one of my teachers recently said to me, actually today, specifically was breaking down visualization as us attracting. So this is us manifesting. So when we visualize and we hold a vision, we are attracting. If we want to make quantum leaps and and condense the time in which it takes for us to manifest certain things. We have to do. And we do by moving towards what it is that we're manifesting. So the visualization is us attracting. So imagine my hands are the visualization. And then the doing is me moving towards that visualization. So that step can be writing down the idea or the creative inspiration or the nudge that's come to me. It can be reaching out to individuals, letting them know what you're doing or what you're working towards. In the book Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon speaks specifically about a pastor who has this idea for a new way of educating people. And he writes down his idea and he has his idea and he is constantly sort of waiting for the opportunity and the money to come. And then he makes the decision that I am going to have $1 million in, say, for example, 1 month's time. I'll have to brush up on that. So he decides I will have $1 million in 1 month's time. So then that upcoming Sunday, he does a sermon and he speaks specifically to this passion project that he has and that he needs $1 million in order to make it come to fruition. And he just speaks about how he knows that he's going to find it and it's coming to him, and then he'll be able to implement that. At the end of him doing that sermon, a gentleman comes up to him and says, I want to donate $1 million to you for you to do this educational project. And so he had envisioned what it is that he wanted to bring to fruition, but it was not until he made a decision and then actually did a sermon speaking specifically to this passion project that he had, that the money came to him so that he could bring it all together. So for me, that is the perfect example of attraction and moving, which is the doing, that bring what it is that you are going to create together. We are creators. So I want you to share with me some things that you know that you didn't truly know until you did them, and possibly even begin to reflect on your life about different things that you know you need to move and take action and do things in order to really solidify that knowing in your being. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you took something from it. And I hope that maybe whatever goal or inspired desire that you have is something in which you take one step towards today. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys all soon. Bye.